Hi, my name is David. This is ADHD Part 1. Okay, of course, just by beginning, my name is David, and I have ADHD. I'm making this video to people who don't know what ADHD is. And if people don't know what that means, is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder with conduct disorder. I'm making this video mainly because I want people to have a better understanding of what ADHD is. I'm going to talk about 3 topics. First is thought process. Okay, a normal person with a normal thought process can focus on one thing. They process thoughts on one thing. Use this video for example. You're watching my video, and if you have a normal thought process, you're listening to my voice and my face and my features that I make on my face, my eye movements and stuff like that. That's all you think about. But a person with ADHD, they're thinking beyond that. They see, what is he wearing? They're thinking, that robe. I wonder what material that is. Where'd they get that material? Who sewed that? Who worked at the factory that made that material? Who invented that material? What color is that? Where'd that color come from? I wonder who the first human who saw that color or thought about making the color was the accident choice. And then they think, they see the wood paneling on the walls. They're thinking, what kind of wood is that? Is that wood stained? I wonder what kind of stain. I wonder who made that stain. I wonder who put that stain on the wall. Who's the manufacturer? Who invented the stain to create that? How'd they cut the wood like that angle would be perfect? What kind of nails are they using? Just stuff like that. They think beyond the common thought process. I know this because I'm doing it right now. One of the weirdest things, the thoughts I remember, is I was talking to this person, and I do everything to avoid them at any cost. But this one time they got me. I had no escapes. These are the people that chit chat, talk yada 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 for 20-30 minutes. You're like looking at the clock, trying to give signs and stuff. And I was thinking, oh my God, they're annoying. I wish they would shut up. And I thought, what if they can? And I was thinking about that, and I was thinking, what if they can think what I'm thinking? And then I thought, oh, how would I stop them from thinking my thoughts? I was like, I'd have to clear my mind. I'd have to sing the song. And then I go, what if they can read my subconscious thoughts? Before I get any more off base, that's just to get an idea of what it's like to have ADHD thought process. Next, on what I'd like to talk about is behavior. People with ADHD, with hyperactivity, I'll use me as an example. I'll be in a friend's visit where they work, or a friend's house, and some days when I'm hyper, I do stuff entertainingly. I don't think. It's like, I get up, I run around, I go from object to object, like I go from playing a game to looking at my cell phone, to going to the kitchen, looking for the refrigerator, even though I'm not hungry. I'm just up constantly, doing a different thing every other minute. I'm not thinking. People are going, what are you doing? I have no idea. It's like my mind, like a thought pops up, and I instantly do it. I don't think. A person has control over hyperactivity, they'd be like, okay, they want to run around the room, but then they would think, wait, that thought pops up, that'd be weird, I don't want to do that, that'd be stupid. But a person with ADHD, that thought pops in their head, and they're doing it. And just stuff like that, I was a very hyper, and I got in trouble, I believe, every day I went to the principal's office for something. All the teachers called me Hellion, Hell Child, and stuff like that. But the more I've gotten older, I've been able to control it. Third thing is social life of a kid with ADHD. A person with none it has, I wouldn't say perfect, but somewhat better than a kid with ADHD. Now, don't get me wrong. There is some kids with ADHD that have great average social lives, but people like me, when I was a kid, no kids my age understood me. I was annoying, but I didn't know what it was. You know how confusing and hurtful that is? To go to school every day, and people at least once a day say you're annoying, and you think to yourself, why am I like this? Why can't I be like everybody else? It's very hurtful. And today, even in high school, sometimes I kept seeing people like, annoying, and weird. Those are two things, and just to hear that, that's my kryptonite. Because over the years, in elementary school and middle school, I built up a wall to protect myself. I wouldn't let nobody get close to me, because every time I did, somebody would backstab me and nothing. I couldn't trust nobody. Because, you know, 1 minute they'd like act like a friend, and then they'd do something to you. Just stuff like that, and I built up a pretty bulletproof vest. I would say my kryptonite is when somebody says that to me. And now, it's just so hurtful. But with kids with ADHD, I'm sorry, I got lost on track. With kids with ADHD, they don't know. They have problems socially, and it's so hard. I've never been on medication except recently for ADHD. But it's just, I want people to understand that kids with ADHD, and even teenagers like me, it is harder than you think. Most of us, and me, live a life of, it's a lonely road. And believe me, I would do anything to get off that road. People say, oh, you just need to calm down and stuff. It's not that. I can only explain it. Let me try to clarify, let me try to clear up the thing. ADHD mind. Okay, let's say a person has a car, they're a known person's engine to the car, they turn it on when they wake up, and they're driving, 35 the speed limit down the road. Like a person with ADHD's brain, let's say they start their engine up, and that thing's revving 5 or 6 RPMs, and they're passing all the other people going 35, they're going 120, 90 miles an hour, and it doesn't shut off. They just go and go and go and go. Well, that's enough. It's part 1. Part 2 will be on, I don't know yet. Please leave comments, video responses, anything. If you agree with me, disagree with me, or I don't know, anything. You have a bone to pick, anything, let me know. You guys have a great day. YouTube is the future.